we just got off of work. We're gonna call with Sydney after they shower, so that way, nobody goes crazy, because I think, sorry, had to send a message. We miss you guys. Work was actually insane. So, first, do I get in a more comfortable position? Anyways, so first, we woke up. Like, we officially woke up at, like, noon. We keep having to respond to messages. I need to stop using plural pronouns. I'm not picking my nose, I'm adjusting my nose piercing. I don't pick my nose. Anyways, so we woke up at, like, noon our time, which is, like, 2 p.m. your guys' time, and we were dead, and then we were texted, and we are like, you have to get the yard work done. Yard work must be done. I'm like, oh, no. I just woke up. We got the yard work done. At least I hope. And we did yard work for, like, an hour. And then we died, and I think, yeah, little calluses are forming from the yard work. I'm a rough and tough man. But, so because of the rough and tough man, our hand hurt, and now we have to do dishes when we get home because I forgot to do them before we left for work. But then, we left for work, and I don't know what was, I don't remember. Sorry, I don't know who I am. Sorry. Before work, we listened to a lot of music, and missed you guys a lot. During work, we got there, and we had to put away candy. And, after we put make up your mind. Sorry, I don't know what that was. After we put away the candy, is that word fucky? Is that? I think saying the word that we were just saying that we were putting away. I think Silas wants come up. I choose my own path though. Hashtag I am who I am. Hashtag I win. Hashtag winner. Hashtag epic. Hashtag cool. Anyways, after we did that, this lady came up, and we had to fill a total of 51 balloons. 51. We started filling the balloons around 6:58 our time, which is like 8:58 your guys' time. And then we finished filling the balloons and got our break at the same time. And we finished filling the balloons at, we finished filling the balloons at 8:50, no, not 50, at 8:03 our time, which is 10:03 your guys' time. Which means that we spent over an hour filling 51 balloons. Why would they do that? And that's how, honestly, like, that's how 1/4 of our shift was spent. Like, genuinely. Like, that's 1/4 of our shift. An hour? That is 1/4 of our shift spent solely on balloons. And I don't know if the camera picks it up very well. But, like, okay, don't focus on my face. Focus on my nail! Okay, it doesn't wanna. But our nail is, like, all fucked because of the balloons. And there's, yeah. Evil.
Around the lake.
Ow! We love you guys. And so after we finished filling up the balloons, we went on break, and then we got back from break, and you'll never guess what happens. A customer has a problem. Of course they do. Of course they do. Anyways, the customer,
Tonight. Around.
anyways, the customer, sleepy. But the customer had a $50 voucher, and the voucher wasn't working. And I tried every trick in the book. I tried, but we, like, tried everything. None of it worked. And the entire time it just said that it couldn't retrieve, like, the information for the voucher. Nothing I can do about that. And I guess earlier, before I got there, the lady told my manager, well, you can call whoever you need to call. We can't call anyone for that. Like, the override that she wanted was genuinely our systems would not let us. Under any circumstance, like, with an override code, with anything, our systems wouldn't let us. And so she was like, my manager was like, hey, you're gonna need to call customer service because we can't do anything. Like, if it doesn't let us put it in, it doesn't let us put it in. Like, there's nothing that we as a store can do. And she's like, well, call whoever you need to call. It's like, we can't call anyone. And then so I get there, and the lady's like talking to this other lady, because I guess this other lady's been waiting in line forever behind this woman. And it finally fails again, and she's like, well, what else can we do? And I'm like, we can't do anything else. There's nothing else we can do. Like, the systems physically won't let me. I have no control over that. There's nothing that I can do. And she was like, well, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, do you want me? She's like, I'll come in tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. Do you want me to put this stuff on hold for you? And she's like, yes, because I picked it all out, blah, 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 blah. I went through all the effort. I'm like, I understand. And I sympathize with that. But what did I do? I got there at the very end of the transaction, and all I told you is what I know. I can't do anything. And then, and then she was like, well, where's the number I need to call? And theoretically, I could have just told her, like, technically I'm under no obligation to tell her the exact number or write it down for her or anything, but I wanted to be nice. So I tell her, yeah, give me just a minute, I can write it all down. And it's because I was moving her stuff to an area that I could save it, so that way she could come back tomorrow and buy it. And, hello? Okay, put that away. Anyways, she kind of, she was like, oh, also, what's your store manager's name? And I think that she meant the manager on duty. But I also didn't want to get in trouble if she did mean store manager. And theoretically, I should have clarified, like asked a clarifying question, but I was really tired and I was ready for my shift to be over. And so I was kind of like, yeah, store manager? She was like, yeah, store manager. What's your store manager's name? And I wrote it down, and I wrote down our store manager, you know, the guy that I hate. And so I wrote down his name, and she was like, your store manager's name is blank? And I'm like, yeah, it is. Sleepy. Yeah, that's the name of my store manager. And I'm like starting to realize now that I 100% should have asked clarifying questions, but that 15-minute break was the only like second I had to think my entire shift. I didn't have a moment to like actually have a thought until we were about to close and I had just finished everything and customers were about to be coming up. My 15 that came technically 45 minutes late. So I was not in the mental space, in my defense. And then my day kind of ended there. I don't know. My hands feel all funny. And I think it's a mix between the little calluses. Look, if you see the calluses forming, my fingers, like, my palm's all red. The calluses, and, like, I touched a billion dusty things, and it's so evil. And then everything blows up and explodes. But aside from that, nothing has really happened. Monday, we find out the results from the screening. And Monday we find out the results from the screening, but our parents find out at the same exact time, I think, because it's a family appointment. So that's fun. our therapist will say, what the fuck going on? What the fuck? And hopefully I don't really want to upload that on a public YouTube video. Probably. So I'll probably tell you when you get your phone back. Do you like my shirt? It's red. I miss you. Quick, I need a stupid. I think Darrow's chapter 1 is coming out soon, which I'm excited about. I think you already know the other one's coming out. I think actually in August, right? Oh my god. Ooh, I'm nervous. Anyways, I don't know. I think I miss you. I think I love you. I think you're great and amazing and wonderful. And I need a stupid topic to talk about. We could go walk around Ross until Sydney can call, and then that would be epic. That would be Whittleaway Peak. Whittleaway. Probably. Whittleaway. I love you. We should get in alphabetical order. And each person in alphabetical order records a, like, the after, not like this part, no, but each person in alphabetical order. So like tonight would be Angel, will, record a part for their partner. I think that would be nice. And that can come at the end, and I gotta dip now though. I'll leave a note and I'll play roulette leaving until we get to Zoe, and Zoe will grab him probably and tell him what to do, maybe. I don't know. If not, if this is the end because nobody else films anything or anything, I love you. You mean the world to me. Good night. I love you. 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 Did I mention I love you? And also, sweet dreams, sweetheart. Hi. I was told I was supposed to leave a message. Hi, Ferris. I love you. I miss you. I'm sorry we gotta put it off again. But when you get back, I don't know. I think I'm supposed to edit this video and then upload it before we go to bed. But it is like 2 a.m. here right now. Who the fuck? Like, why? Who? Yeah. I'm tired. I personally haven't done much. I've kind of just been hanging around. I miss you. Someone, oh shit. Yeah, take from. I'll do that later. Let me get a song recommendation. I figured out the song I wanted to recommend. It's Possum Kingdom. And I know when you first listen to it, like you might think, oh, is this like, because like it's a lovey-dovey song. To actually listen to the full song before you say that it is not like really a lovey-dovey song. It's like one of those songs that are like meant to tell a story, and I like think that's super cool. I love storytelling within songs. I just don't like, okay, I think I would like musicals if they sounded better. And like that's not to like hate on musicals, right? Like musicals are great, right? I just don't like they have a certain vibe of music that I just don't vibe with. And I don't know. I think the song's good. Possum Kingdom by Toadsies. I don't know, I feel like it. We haven't really talked music taste ever. We should sometime, by the way. I like music. I've been listening to a bit more actually lately. I wanted to talk to you about it. I made my own playlist. Yay. And yeah, I've been like listening to a lot more music individually, I guess. And I've been enjoying that. I don't know. I feel like I should do something productive, but I don't really know what. Either way, I'm tired. So this clip is probably gonna be short. But I'm guessing you don't really care about spoilers for the story that the freaking song's trying to tell, and if not, click away and then go watch the song and then come back. Why the fuck did I that was so fucking stupid. Never let me do that again. Sorry, I have like hiccups, but it's like weird hiccups. They're not making noise. They're just like, I don't know. But I kind of forgot, Loki. But the song is about this guy who's like part of this cult, and he's like trying to lead this girl into his cult, and he's like, join my cult and also kill yourself. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I might have to like delete that out and go make yourself go away, you know? If you catch my drift. But it's a fake story from what I know. I mean, it could be a real story. I'm actually not sure, but it's like a fake story. But it's like based upon this real pond in, I think, Texas. I think it's called Possum Texas Pond. I don't know. I like reread up again on it, but like I kind of already forgot. Call me the guy with the forgetting disorder. But yeah, that's my song recommendation. I'm sorry if this part is short. I don't really know what's standard. Maybe someone else can establish a standard, and like that will be easier on you guys. Yeah. I'm gonna put all the clips together because that's gonna be my job. This is probably gonna be shorter than what you're probably used to. I don't know how long you're used to, but I'm guessing, knowing Manny and Cammy, it's like you're used to like an hour. I'm sorry. It's 2 a.m. I'm tired. I still love you guys. We love you guys. We want you to sleep well. I love you, Ferris. Sorry. Sleep tight, my Ferris wheel.